This video is going to be a bit of a call for help. If you've seen any of my race videos, you've probably heard me complaining about the fact that I can't clutchless upshift, and oftentimes I can't shift at all. And I was hoping I'd be able to just swap some of the external parts, and maybe I'd be able to resolve it without having to split the cases. So I've got a Gen 2 set that I bought from Mad 8V because it has a different shift star on it, and I was just hoping maybe that might actually be able to, resolve my issue. But I've been playing with this for months, and I can't do it. I think it has to be a split cases situation, but I don't know much about transmissions, and I'm throwing this out there in case somebody actually knows what the issue is, because I'm going to end up buying another engine, because I don't mind taking on the project of trying to split the cases and put a new transmission in it, but I'm not going to do that without having a spare engine, because I've never done it before and I don't want to rule myself out for all of next year. So the issue is that, especially when I get to like third gear, and well, really like fourth and fifth is when it gets hung up. So let me find, I'll go up into first. Okay, so I'm in first, neutral. Oops, I gotta spin the other way. That's already where I'm getting stuck. Second, third, and right there, that's how it gets hung up. And if I spin it, it'll go. So I'm in third, fourth, I keep spinning, I'm fine. Fifth, sixth, actually we got, well, all right, I'm hung there. So now if I try to put pressure up, I'm still hung up. Down. Now I can't, there. So I'm having to fight it constantly to get into gear. So let's try to go all the way down. Fifth, fourth, third, second. I jumped to first. All right, one more time up. Neutral, second, third, fourth, fifth. That one actually worked really well, and sometimes it does, and it seems to get better. There, it's hung again. So now I'm gonna just keep hitting up and down, and I can't go anywhere. It's locked. I am locked. I'm pressing up as hard as I can. I got nothing. So I was slamming it down. There. So like eventually I can get it. So what I was thinking, it might not be an internal thing, and I'll do it now. I'll pull the shift mechanism out, and I'll take the detent off, and I'm able to shift it by hand, and it's butter smooth. So let me pull that out and I'll show you. So right now I've got the external, the shifter, the foot shifter removed, and I've got the detent removed, so I'm just going to shift it by hand. So right now I've got it in first gear, so it's like 270 degrees to north. So if I move it, neutral, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like, it's super easy. It's butter smooth. Fifth, fourth, third, second, neutral, first. And this is why I was thinking, I don't know that it's internal, because of how easily this thing moves. I mean, I feel like I'd be hitting some of that same resistance, but I'm already all the way back to first. That's why I don't want to give up on this totally, but I don't know what I'm missing. Let me take you over to the table for one last time, and maybe somebody sees something I'm missing. So the problem occurs when I install this detent to hold it. So the detent here, it's really in 4 pieces. So I've got a spring here, and this is the Gen 2 one, which is slightly upgraded. It's got like 1 extra coil on it. I've got a washer, the detent itself, and this special bolt. There's a shoulder on that bolt, so that bolt is going to go through here, and then the washer will come on here. And it's kind of tricky to install it when you're on there, because sometimes that washer can get in the wrong spot. And I've done that. I actually ran most of the year on it like that, and it made it really difficult to shift. But that washer in the shoulder there will allow this, after you tighten it to like, it's a small amount, it's like 6 to 8 foot-pounds or something, it'll allow it to freely move. And then you've got your spring that holds it all together. But when I'm putting this thing on, all of a sudden I can't shift. So I was thinking maybe try a Gen 2 shift mechanism, and it also just gave me a reference on whether or not mine was straight or something like that. I actually found my Gen 1 worked better in the amount of testing that I did, but I still wanted to, you know, rule that out. So I've just been playing. So what I'm guessing it has to be is that something on here is getting caught up. So this is a Gen 2 transmission. So if I mean the shift fork rides in here and it will move these along, and it needs to be moving, so I know it needs to be moving, and then I'll eventually get it to go. So maybe it is that I've got a bent shift fork inside, which obviously you gotta split the cases, but I don't even know if I do that. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. So if anybody has any ideas on what I should do that might save me from buying a spare engine, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm losing a lot of sleep over this. So you watched far. Thanks for watching.